What's up, everybody? It's Rabbs here, and I got a new project I kind of wanted to get underway and have a little bit of fun for myself. A little background: growing up, I wanted to be an exhibit designer for zoos. It's actually something I wanted to do with, learning about the rock walls and the proper plants and just everything that would make it more enjoyable, both for the animal itself as well as for the guests. So I know a lot of people do specific zoos and do all that stuff, but I'm going to do a prize wheel. I let it pick an animal. I build the exhibit to the fullest of my capabilities. We'll kind of see the evolution of this as we go. And yeah, well, let's get right into it. And I'm excited to be here, and I hope you are too. All right, baby, come on. All the animals have been loaded from the standard edition. We're going to see what's going on. All right, we're starting out with a Pygmy Hippo. We're going to go ahead and remove this from the list. So, Pygmy Hippos, the Zoopedia. Let's take a gander here. Pygmy Hippos is a species of medium-sized mammal that lives in rainforests, swamps, in the Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, and Ivory Coast. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, on average, they're about 100 centimeters tall and 175 meters long and weigh between 180 and 275 kilograms. Endangered. They are endangered and threatened, so we need to make this as good as possible. Well-being is further complicated by the fact that their habitat often falls within war zones. Ooh, that's no good. All right. So, natural habitat. There. They live in aquatic and tropical. Okay. And they don't get along with anybody. Okay. So, looks like we need a grade 3 fence. Less than a meter tall. No deep water requirements. They need 270 square meters and 270 square meters of land. So easy enough. Nothing too crazy. It's a good way to start us off. But I think by the end of this, you're going to see that it's more than just what we're doing here. Okay. So let's get into barriers. Let's start there. We've got our fence in place. You'll notice that it's blocked off over here. It's wide open on this side and 2 on this side. And the reason that is to give a little bit of privacy over here in these areas here. And we'll get into that as we keep moving along here. It also gives a good place to put the gate in. And I say that because, look how it looks here. You don't want this. You know what I mean? It just looks kind of trashy. It's not really the gig. It's not good. But we've got our fence. So now, knowing what we know about Pygmy Hippos, they like shallow. All right, our hippos are on their way. It's the biggest thing. So now, once they get here, we now have hippos right here. So their welfare is not hot. Terrain. We need more long grass, soil, and rock. So now we got to pick out where we're thinking here. So, all right, we got their terrain set up. We got their food, their water, their zookeepers doing their thing. They need coverage is their biggest problem right now. And so this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets into things that I enjoy. All right, so I've got the gist of kind of what they want in their habitat and all that good stuff, guys. And what's really enjoyable now is we've got the enrichment items in here and all that. I put some reeds down because I wanted to see how they looked and things of that nature. And looking at it, God, this looks absolutely terrible. And so I'll bring you back with what I fully anticipate is something you will enjoy. All right, team. The Pygmy Hippo exhibit is done. Remember, this is our first attempt, and I am quite proud of it. So as you walk in, you got our little billboard, and let's just give you that hot aerial view here. As we pan out, you'll see it offers maximum visibility to both food and mud baths, as well as, and here comes one now to get a little enjoyment out of it. Yeah, swoosh around in it, absolutely. So as you can tell, we did a little pond over here. They do prefer shallow waters with a couple of down trees and some rocks as to give them a little bit more to explore and enjoy, as this hippo here is going to do. Now, you'll notice we did put their shelter in the back here so they can get out of the way of guest viewship and the eyesight of humans. We wanted this to be as natural as possible. We did add a small little mangrove facility here for relaxation, as well as a collective little small river that runs in over here. Our zookeepers are doing their job, and honestly, all in all, I would say everything looks splendid. I love the way this looks. It's very well balanced. Like I said, I wanted it to appeal to guests as well as the animals. And so far, they're loving their life. They're getting their food on now. And I look forward to the next episode of building the next exhibit with you guys. Yeah, we'll see you then.